Hey everybody, Jarrod D here. You see the title? This is the end. After several disappointments behind the scenes, I've decided to end the season of BoyFriends early. Making a podcast is hard. I wanted to bring somebody in who could help elevate the quality of the show. That didn't work out. I had planned a whole season full of hooks so that you could get to know all five of the hosts better. Keyword five, because at the beginning of the season, two of them had to drop off. I was expecting to get a sponsor. That didn't happen. Hey, producer Jarrod jumping in here to just say, I forgot to add that most recently, yet another host of mine has decided to leave the podcast. So yeah, it's been tough. I like being in front of the camera. I like chatting and recording these episodes and having these conversations and even posting the clips online and continuing the conversations on social media. But when all of the fun parts start getting overshadowed, I think that's going to inevitably bleed through on the end product. And I figured now's the time to stop. Now, is this just a hiatus, or is it going to be the end of the BoyFriends podcast for good? I honestly don't know the answer to that question just yet. I have to do a lot of soul searching in order to figure out what my next move is going to be. I feel as though I have to alleviate some of the pain points very quickly, namely production help and passionate cast members. That would be the only way that I could say that it would be a definite that we would have another season. I think it's very likely that this is the last episode, or that you have gotten the last episode. But this doesn't mean it's the end of your journey. I started this podcast to speak to people who felt a little bit out of step, who felt socially awkward or had social anxiety and felt like they were on the outside of the gay or bi or LGBTQ community as a whole. They felt on the outside of that looking in. I feel like we've had a lot of great conversations. I feel like we've achieved our goal in helping a lot of you out there as well as entertaining you. And just know that because this show may be ending, that, you know, that's not the end for you. So what I want to leave you with is just a reiteration of all of the things that we have tried to push forward on this podcast. Practice self-love, get in spaces with the people you want to connect with, approach people with confidence, treat those who approach you with kindness, and focus on those similarities you have with other people to start a great friendship or relationship. And if you feel you need a refresher on any of these points, feel free to watch the podcast. Again, please go back over. We have about, 57 episodes, something like that. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good stuff there. And remember, if you have no one else, you still got us.